Shalom, all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and elders of great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, Bashem Rakha Kwadash. My name is Yakabo from Plaintables Camp. The apostle did a video. The new Draconian law is coming to DC, the BOWSER PINTO plan. And the guy, Runaway Slave 2.0, he's reviewing his video. And it's basically like stop and frisk. They suspect you of committing a crime, or I don't know if they even have to suspect you of committing a crime. They can just stop you. Because someone walking down the street in a suit, I remember that it was I think it was a Judite. I forget what tribe he's from. But in New York, he would walk in a three-piece suit. And he would get stopped and frisked. Like, how is he suspected of committing a crime? That's why I say I don't believe this. They suspect you of committing a crime. They just single you out because they believe you're weak. Because you wouldn't expect somebody in a three-piece suit to be committing armed robberies, thefts. They're more so white-collar crimes, criminals. They're not going to have illegal firearms on them or drugs. They'll be more discreet about that. So a guy walking down the street in a three-piece suit, you would think that they wouldn't stop and frisk him. So this sounds like a stop and frisk scenario, but it's upgraded. Gathering of 2+ people criminalized. The police can now designate any neighborhood as high risk, allowing them to arrest innocent people for gathering in groups of 2 or more. If police suspect they might commit a crime, they can be fined or imprisoned. So arrest, arrest is different from detain. So I don't know. I would have to look that up, because an arrest is different from being detained. Detained is they just hold you for questioning. You don't have to help them with their investigation. But you do have a duty to dispel their suspicion to a point. That's why I'll give them a first name if they detain me, and I'll make up a story about where I'm coming from and where I'm going. And say I'm a law-abiding citizen and I'm confused on why you're stopping me, and I will ask for evidence, etc. Like, why do you suspect that? I'm walking normally, like everyone else. Again, so that means they're just singling you out. And if you look like a normal, citizen, and they for some reason single you out, let's hear what the elder got to say.
Title of the video is Washington, D.C. plans to use Gestapo tactics on black residents, which are Jakes. And this is one of the part of the list of the things that they can do. So this video, watch the whole video. I watched up until not even 10 minutes, so I'm going to watch the rest. Anyway, if 2 or more people walk together, as it says, the police can assume that you're going to commit a crime, and they can either question you or arrest you. They also say that if there's a car chase and you're pursuing the person that's suspected of stealing a car, you can kill them. You can kill them. So this is at the 9-minute 54-second part of the video. These are the 2 people. The Bauer Pinto. This is Pinto. She's a legislator, councilwoman or whatever, and she's the mayor. Her name is Bauer. The chief of police is also a so-called black woman. So you got a lot of these cities that they have so-called black women in places of high places of government because they want to make it in the system. They go to school, you know, they go to college, they become lawyers and so forth, get into politics. And, the bottom line is this. Your woman is really an enemy, So when you're sleeping with your woman, you're really sleeping with the enemy.
Yeah, the woman, especially the black woman, Latino woman, all these women, they're basically enemies of. She's your enemy. She's what's the phrase I'm looking for? She's in league with the serpent. The she's being programmed and led by Satan and like the television programming and the system. Like you go to college, you make a certain amount of money. You might become a lesbian, have lesbianic, gay experiences, join different sisterhood organizing groups. You learn to hate men. You decide that this 50-50 thing is a real thing. Nobody should ever be 50-50. That's just stupid in anything. You shouldn't be 50-50. Should be a clear, definite leader and a clear subordinate in everything. And you have to fall out of love with these women, because she'll lead you to your grave, or in prison or extreme pain. She'll send your ass to hell.
And this is clearly set up for our people. This is one scripture that comes to mind is Revelation 13. You can start at the 15th verse or thereabouts. Speaks about the lamb having two horns. It speaks as a dragon. Goes into your draconian laws. It says, did you know the Bower, this is Bower, Mayor Bower, and this is PINTO, plan, two women, will criminalize gatherings of two or more people. So y'all get together and speak on the street. So that might just be it will be a crime to do so. All right, what else is here? Oh, face coverings.
Well, they're gonna have an issue with that. They got the balaclava, the mask, and they have the face mask for the C-19 thing. So they would have to on the spot decide, okay, is he wearing this mask for like a balaclava, which is still covering your respiratory area, or is it covering your respiratory, like your mouth, your nose, and the top of your head, and you're showing your eyes. So they would have to make a determination when they encounter you, because they're basically trying to say, well, okay, these people that normally wear this type of stuff, it's highly possible that they have committed a crime or they're about to go commit a crime. All right. Because I don't totally disagree with that, but I understand when you start implementing things like that, you're going to get mainly people that are not engaged in crimes. You start punishing everybody for doing normal things. Hoodies or jobs. What they're going to say is, well, we're excluding certain things, and we're not saying about hijabs or head coverings, but they're going to just target people that they believe are criminals or about to commit a crime. So they're going to start targeting so-called blacks and Latinos. All right. Not going to target a Caucasian person with a hoodie on. All right.
Oh, face coverings. Or an officer that has the body cam, he can review the body cam to write his report. So you know what that means.
Yeah, they can rearrange a narrative. Oh, I forgot something, and then add more charges. He send you some summons in the mail or a fine in the mail.
Discarding a gun will become a crime. So if the police, they got their guns and firearms on you, and you don't get shot, and you drop the gun, well, that's a crime right there. You keep the gun, you get shot up. Fair is now cause for arrest. Anyone wearing any item that covers most of the face who causes another person to feel afraid can now be arrested regardless of the person's action. Now, it might be a cold day, So this is clearly draconian laws, and this is the chief lieutenant of Esau. Because our women don't understand why we don't go to school and be model citizens, because our nature is we want to, be in our own system. We want to rule in our own system. And if you're a police officer and you're an Israelite, that's suspect right there.
Yeah, they're gentrifying neighborhoods, and this is going to be. They're trying to get more money into the community, and they believe that this is going to, or they don't believe it. This is going to lower crime and attract people to come to the city. That's probably the official narrative. But hey, two-edged sword, whether it is or not, it's a two-edged sword. I mean, you're gonna get end up getting more criminals, but you're gonna get more innocent people also. And whether that's gonna make it safer, I don't know. According to this man's Runaway Slave 2.0, he's saying it's not. All right, but look out for similar things like this to happen. In which they're gonna put forth plan like Antiochus Epiphanes, framing mischief by law, through witchcraft. I forget how the scripture exactly goes. Peace through peace or through war. Or if to paraphrase, you're going to try to get peace. All right. So we're not ignorant of the way Esau moves and tries to alter things and under the guise of something else, or bring in peace through something draconian. The apostles citing Revelation 12 and 12.
Yeah, this is set up like the Nazis. Remember what the Nazis had? You had the what do you call it? The Gestapo is German for secret police. Secret police. You look it up. So anyway, I'm gonna say shalom on to the next one. So be mindful, you men out there in DC. Shalom.
Yeah, pretty much anywhere where you gather is going to be suspicious. We were at camp Saturday, and they had one of them Palestinian parades or protests, whatever you're calling it, roll past. Because we were wondering why, like, all these police kept showing up. They show up like 5-6 police that showed up and started walking in front of us. We thought they were looking for somebody, or they were meeting up for some type of like a meeting or something. Like a supervisor come up and like give them like orders, like don't do this, and watch out for this. And then they started to spread out. And then we started seeing the parade come down, or the protest come down for the Free Palestine. And the police go out, so like the people that are protesting, don't get like assaulted or ran over. And that's why the police are there. So if they suspect you, committing a crime, they can walk up to you and question you. So we're together by yourself or in groups. They can hover around and look, investigate you. Put a camera on you, take a picture. You can record. It's legal to record in public and record the police. All right, what the First Amendment, I believe. So be on guard. Have multiple cameras and possibly other recording devices, audio. Keep everybody honest. Even though they can destroy your shit, but you just gotta be careful. It's not our first rodeo. We understand what could happen out on the streets, so we gotta be, no matter where we are, not just in DC. We gotta be mindful of police movement, police activity. Why would police show up? Don't be just out there just reading the scriptures and debating with people. You just always keep your head in the swivel and see what's going on. All right, so it says, Revelation 12:12, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and to the sea. And this is Esau's kingdom. That's what it means by heaven. All right. And ye that dwell in them, those that are enjoying the fruits of this life, of this world. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth he hath but a short time. All right. The inhabitants of the earth and the sea, referring to the people. All right. For the devil has come down to you having great wrath. This time of Jacob's trouble. All right. So we got to be aware of what's going on. And ultimately, we're in the Lord's hands. So we believe we're under divine protection. So, we're not worried. We just got to be wise. When we had the 12 tribes sign up, and then the Palestinian protest rolled past. They might think, oh, are they gonna attack the Palestinians? Because they with Israel, like, So we had. That's the first thing that was coming through my head. Like, yeah, right when they came past, we were like a few minutes. We packed up right where I think where we were going past. So, I was mindful of that. I don't know what the other brothers was thinking. It was like, we got the 12 tribes sign, and they. Arab Palestinians, they might think we with the other guys, like, which we were with Yahweh and the son Yahweh Shai. That's who we're with, so we had to be mindful of that. It was a small one. It wasn't like we were in a smaller city. In Delaware, so everything worked out. So we're mindful. I'll leave that there, and you brothers be mindful too. Shalom.